and welcome back to our channel. So in this video, we are going to understand how you can automatically add your Google Ads leads to your Kommo CRM as a new contact. So basically my objective behind creating this automation was that I'm running a campaign in my Google Ads where I'm receiving new leads. And here to manage those leads, I want to add those leads in my CRM as a new contact. So here for the CRM, I have used Kommo CRM. You can select your CRM as per your requirement. So here on my screen, you can see a simple connection that I've built between these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. And now in this video, we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation for your own business. So here to access this automation software, you need to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers, and it will take you to the homepage of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if an existing user like me, then simply sign in. Now after signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. From here, you need to access Pabbly Connect by clicking on the access now, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. So here before moving forward with the connection, let me tell you about Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is a space where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflows and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges. It is an active and supportive space to learn and grow together. And now you can find the link to join the Pabbly community in the description box below. Make sure to check it out and join the Pabbly community today. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to create a new connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button, and then here it is asking us to select the workflow builder. So here you can see two options. One is new beta and the other one is classic. So beta version is modern, faster and more flexible, whereas classic one is stable and the familiar approach. So in this video, we are going to use this beta version by clicking on the select button. And then a create workflow dialog box appeared in front of us. So I'm going to give a name to my workflow that says add Google Ads leads to Kommo CRM. And for the folder, I'm going to click on this drop down menu, and here you can see the multiple folders that I've already created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as contacts. You can select it as per your requirement. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you need to click on this learn more hyperlink given over here, and it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, let's move back to the dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here let me tell you that there are two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up our trigger. So as you all know that I'm receiving new leads through Google Ads. So I'm going to select my trigger as Google Ads and map event as new lead form entry. Then we are going to click on this connect. Here you can see I've received a webhook URL. That means we are going to use this webhook URL to connect our Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions in below, firstly I'm going to copy the webhook URL, and here I've already logged in my Google Ads account. So this is my Google Ads account, and here I've drafted a test campaign in which I've created a test lead form. So for now I'm going to use a lead form, but you can update the webhook inside your live lead form as well. Alright, so let's move forward. Here I've given a name for my business. Then I've selected some relevant fields that I want to add in my form. And here on the right side, you can see the preview of the form as well. So now after selecting the relevant fields, we are going to scroll it little down. And in the last, you can see the option of lead delivery. So I'm going to select that. And under this, you can see a webhook integration. So as you all know that we are going to set up this integration using webhook. So it is asking us to add the webhook URL and the key. So for the URL, I'm going to add the URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow, and for the key, I'm going to give the name as test. Alright, now after entering all the required details, we are going to click on the send test data. So by clicking on this particular option, I'm going to receive the dummy lead details for all these fields in my Pabbly's workflow. That means on my webhook URL. Alright, so we're going to click on this option and you can see it says test data sent. So now let's go and check our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the company name value as company name. Here you can see a random city, random phone number, random email address, last name value as last name, first name value as first name, and some other details. So with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So once we have received a new lead through our Google Ads, then automatically and instantly I want to add that lead in my CRM as a new contact. So I'm going to use my CRM as Kommo CRM. So we're going to add an action step over here, and here I'm going to select my action application as Kommo. Then we're going to select the app event as create contact, and then we're going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add a new connection. If your Kommo account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Kommo. Here it is asking us to enter the subdomain. So here following the instructions given below, here I've already logged inside my Kommo account, and here in the URL you can see this is my domain. So we're going to copy it and then we're going to add it over here. Then you're going to click on the save. And here you can see Pabbly is requesting for the access. So after selecting the account, we are going to give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And you can see we are now successfully connected. So now let's move forward, and then here's asking us for the first name, last name, and some other details. So now here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous action steps. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that when you're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then instantly this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the first name, we're going to map the first name. Here for the last name, we're going to map the last name. Moving forward, here this responsible user will remain same. Here for the email address, I'm going to map my lead's email address. Here we're going to map the phone number. Then here this position and tags are not required ones, so we're going to leave them blank. Now after entering all the required details, we're going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully created a new contact in our Kommo CRM. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact in our Kommo CRM. So these are the lead details. So with this we have successfully set up entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have selected our trigger as Google Ads and our action as Kommo. So that when we're going to receive a new lead through our Google Ads, then immediately that lead is going to be created as a new contact in our Kommo CRM. Alright, so these were the steps to how to add Google Ads leads to Kommo CRM. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. And now if you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such automation tutorials. Also, if you have any doubts, then feel free to drop them in the comments below. And I would be really happy if you let us know what type of automation you would like to see the next. Alright, that's all for this video. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, then you can write it at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit this URL. Now, if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.